Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Clannad. So where we left off, uh, I honestly don't remember where we left off, but it is April 22nd, a Tuesday, in game, and we'll just jump right into it. So I accidentally skipped the first part of the dialogue, which just said morning. So let's jump in. Last night, I went to bed late, so it really sucks to wake up now. Despite my efforts, my eyes won't open. For a while, it seemed only half my body was awake. If I'm not there, I wonder if she'll know what to do. I get out of bed, still drowsy.
おはようございます。
Good morning. Oh, good morning.
眠そうです。
You seem tired. Yeah, I'm pretty sleepy.
岡崎さん、授業中寝てしまいそうです。
Okazaki-san, you look like you'll fall asleep during class. Yeah, I'll fall asleep for sure.
私も眠いです。
I'm sleepy too. You are too.
はい。ゆうべいろいろ考えていて、あまり眠れなかったんです。
Yes, last night I was thinking about a lot of stuff, so I couldn't really get to sleep. What were you thinking about?
演劇部の活動を生徒会に認めてもらう方法です。
How to get the student council to recognize the drama club's activities. Really?
署名を集めるとかどうですか？
I was thinking about collecting signatures or something. What do you think?
たくさん集まれば、生徒会の方もきっと考えてくれると思います。
If I were to get a lot, the student council would be forced to consider it. Dealing with them isn't so easy.
同じ生徒です。きっと分かってくれると思います。
But they're students too. I'm sure they'll understand. I don't know. You probably won't be able to collect very many signatures at a school with the way things are. I mean, the drama club was disbanded in the first place because nobody wanted to join it.
そう言われるとそうです。
I guess you're right.
少し考えが甘かったです。
I was being a little naive. No, that's not it. A wave of students ascends the hill. In their midst, a lone figure is standing still and looking up at the remaining green leaves of the cherry blossom tree. And we pass right by her. She didn't seem to notice me. Lunch break.
やっぱり剥がされてしまいました。
They've been taken down after all. Ignore it. We can just stick them back up.
もう貼らないでおきたいです。
I don't want to put them back up anymore. Why not?
なんだかかわいそうです。
I feel kind of sorry for them. For who?
団子大家族です。
The big Jungle family? I raise my eyebrow as I hear this. Excuse me?
剥がされては貼っての繰り返しでは、まるで団子たちが道具みたいです。
If they're torn down and stuck back up over and over again, it's like they're nothing more than just tools. Well, that's what they are. I guess she wouldn't be able to understand that.
だから、もうやめにしましょう。
So, I think we should just stop. So what'll we do? The exposition is next week, right? If we don't have anything posted, then anyone thinking of joining would have their doubts. They'd think the club's on break or disbanded.
そうですね。
I guess you're right. What are you going to do, President?
そ
Well,
の、やっぱりビラを貼り続けるしかないんでしょうか。
I guess we have no choice but to keep putting these up.
それがいたちごっこでも。
Even if we end up doing the same thing over and over. I was giving that some thought. If we happen to get people's attention by doing that, all the better.
わかりました。
I understand. Okay, let me borrow the master copy. I'm going to run off some more copies.
え？
Eh? What's wrong?
岡崎さんも ってないんですか？
Okazaki-san, don't you have it? I gave it to you yesterday. I told you that was the master copy and that you should hold on to it.
あれってマスターだったんですか？
That was the master copy? That's right. Where'd you put them?
貼ってしまいました。
Oh, Jesus. I posted it. Excuse me?
まだ貼ってなかった掲示板があったものですから。
Well, there were some bulletin boards where there were no posters on it yet, so... Ugh, are you really stupid or something? I told you that one was the one we needed to take good care of.
それは今思い出しました。
Oh, I remember it now. Also, sorry that I'm clearing my throat a lot because, I think I'm getting sick. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I just have to keep clearing my throat. So, I'm sorry.
あの時は夢中で貼ってしまいました。たくさんの人に見てもらえるようにって。
I was daydreaming when I posted those. I was hoping that lots of people would see them. Which means we need to draw that again.
はい、そうなってしまいます。
Yes, that's what it looks like. Well, get drawing.
わかりました。頑張ります。
Okay,
頑張ってたくさん描きます。
I'll do my best. I'll do my best and draw a lot. Of what?
団子です。
Dango! Well, that...
はい。
Just draw one at most.
大家族ですからたくさんいるんです。
It's a big family, so there's a lot of them.
助け合いなんです。
They help each other out. It's okay. There's Lonely Dango, too. He hopped on his bike and went on a big trip. That's it. Let's do that.
団子はそんなことしません。
Dango don't do that. Well, every family has its rebels.
団子大家族にはいないんです。
The big Dango family doesn't.
それは時には喧嘩もします。
They may fight from time to time,
けど結局は仲良しなんです。
but in the end, they always pull together. Well, let's just leave it at that, whether they're friends or not.
置いておいてじゃなく仲良しなんです。
We can't leave it like that, since they always get along.
だから
That's why
好きなんです。
I like them.
団子大家族はみんなが仲良しだから。
Because the big Dango family, every one of them gets along together. It seems as though she likes them for more than their cuteness. I see.
はい、そうなんです。
Yes, that's the way it is. Well, time to get drawing. I don't really understand why I'm getting worked up about this. Here we go. I take a poster about automobile safety off the wall. I turn it around and thrust it at Furukawa. Use this. You can draw a bunch. It's big, so you can draw about 10,000.
そんなにいません。
There aren't that many. Knock knock. It doesn't matter, just draw them.
それ大きすぎです。
That's too many. Then draw them really big. Knock knock.
恥ずかしいです。
That's embarrassing. I said just draw them. Bam!
はい。
Furukawa turns her head, and before her is Tsunahara, his foot against the wall.
さっきから呼んでたんだけど、お邪魔みたいだね。
I've been knocking for quite a while, but I guess I'm just a nuisance. He looks my way with cold eyes while fluttering a piece of paper around in his hand.
あ、団子たちです。
Oh, it's the Dongos! Please, call it a poster.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Furukawa goes to get it. What'd you come here for? Brushing that aside, I stand and face Tsunahara.
無論、イケてるパンの食い放題券獲得のためさ。
What do you think? I've come to get my free buffet of awesome bread.
学食のパンには僕も飽きたからね。
I'm sick of the school bread, too.
僕、篠原って言うんだ。よろしく。
My name's Tsunahara. Please take care of me. He ignores me, greeting Furukawa, who's behind me.
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Yes, pleased to meet you.
その、よろしくってことは、
Please take care of me means...
篠原さん、演劇部に入ってくれるということでしょうか。
Tsunohara-san, does that mean you're joining the drama club?
いや、全然興味ない。
No, I'm not interested in that at all.
楽しいです。みんなで劇をするのって。
It's really fun to be in a play with lots of people.
そんなことよりさ、聞きたいことがあるんだけど。
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you.
君の家って自営業だろ？
You're running a...
何やってんだっ
Oops.
け？
You're running a business out of your house, right? What is it again?
はい？私の家ですか？
What? My house?
パン屋です。
It's a bakery.
よし！
Getting the response he's looking for, he confirms that my story's no lie. Well, you're looking for the lie in the wrong place.
それがどうかしましたか？
And did something happen there?
いや、なんでもないよ。それより、それ助かっただろ？
No, nothing. Anyway, I saved you with that thing, right?
はい、とても助かりました。
Yes, you sure did.
生徒会の人間が剥がして回ってたからさ、一枚だけ先に取っておいた。
Some guy from the student council was going around taking them down, so I saved that one.
そうなんですか。ありがとうございます。
I see. Thank you very much.
岡崎さん、
Hugging the poster to her chest, she turns to me.
やっぱり、これはもう貼りたくないです。ずっと大切にしまっておきたいです。
I guess I don't want to put this one up after all. I want to save it and treasure it. You're going to treasure that poster?
岡崎さんと二人で一生懸命作ったものですから。
Since it's something I worked hard on, together with Okazaki. She's investing way too much emotion into this, as if she'd cry if someone took this thing away from her. Well, then what are you going to do?
それは、
That...
どうしましょう。
what should I do?
ん？何の話かな？困ってるんなら相談に乗るよ。
What are you talking about? If something's the matter, let me in on it. You just go on home.
岡崎さん、それはお友達に失礼だと思います。
Okazaki-san, I think that's a very rude thing to say to a friend.
そうだ、失礼だぞ。
Yeah, that's rude. Oh god, Tsunohara. Shut up. Damn it.
ほら、こんな失礼なやつもう相手にしないでさ、僕に話してみな。
Hey, why don't you leave this rude guy by himself and come talk to me?
いえ、岡崎さんは口は悪いですけど、とても優しいです。
No, Okazaki-san may say some bad things, but he's a very kind person.
今までもたくさん力になってもらいました。
He's been a source of strength for me.
ですから、そんな勝手なこともできないですし、したくないです。
So I can't do something selfish like that, and I really wouldn't want to. She replies very seriously.
うまくやってんな。
You're doing pretty well.
こりゃ食べ放題になるわけだ。
Looks like this will be an all-you-can-eat buffet for you.
食べ放題？
A buffet?
こっちの話。
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself.
とにかくさ、僕も力になる。
Anyway,
だから
what?
話を聞かせてよ。
I keep talking too early. Anyway, I'll be your strength. So let's just talk.
いえ、力になっていただくなんて、それは申し訳ないです。
No, I couldn't let you do something like that.
でも、話はしたいと思います。この子たちも助けてもらったことですし。
But I'd like to talk to but I'd like to talk to you. And you saved these dongos after all.
岡崎さん、いいですよね。
Okazaki-san, it's okay with you, isn't it? Sure. With that, I stop keeping an eye on Tsunohara. He's as persistent as a snapping turtle, so there's nothing I can do about it. Do whatever you want.
なるほどね。
I see.
そんなの簡単じゃん。
That's pretty simple.
何かいい方法がありますか？
Eh? You have a better way to do it?
うん。生徒会長だかなんだか知らないけどさ。
Yeah, I don't know anything about the head of the student council, but
そいつを締める。
we'll take care of him.
閉めると言いますと？
What do you mean by take care of him?
ギャフンと言わせるってことかな。
How about making him say, yeah,
どうやってですか？
Eh? How will we do that?
校舎裏に呼び出してさ、こう複数で囲んで。
We'll lure him to the back of the school building and surround him like this. Tsunahara moved his foot back and forth.
そんなことしたらダメです。
Doing something like that would be wrong. She immediately made him stop making that gesture. Look at the difference in values between these two.
ダメなの？
Huh? You don't like my idea?
生徒会の方々は何も悪いことしてな
The
いです。
student council members haven't done anything bad to us.
していたとしてもです。暴力はダメです。
Even if we wanted to do something like that, violence is wrong.
じゃあ、話し合い？僕の苦手な分野だね。
So you want to talk it over with them? That's not really my style.
いえ、話を聞いてもらえただけでもよかったです。
No, just them listening to what I had to say was enough.
ありがとうございました。
So thank you very much. She bows her head politely.
ま、あとは二人に任せるけどさ。
Well, I'll just leave it to you two then.
僕も一緒にいるよ。何かあった時は力になるからさ。
I'll be there for you. When something happens, I'll give you a hand. The only thing you're good at is causing trouble, so go home.
岡崎さん、それはお友達に失礼です。
Okazaki-san, that's a very rude thing to say to a friend.
そうだ、失礼だぞ。
That's right, it's rude. Damn it! I was afraid this was going to happen. The pain in the ass has gotten himself involved. Oh, if only there were choices I could make like an RPG. Fourth wall, what is that? Tsunahara Youhei wishes to join your party. What'll you do? Attack.
ってなんで仲間に入れるって選択肢がないさ。
Hey, why isn't there the choice to let me into your party? If only that were the case, this would be much more enjoyable.
何にやけてんのお前。
Hey, what are you grinning about? It's nothing.
ほら、これからどうするんだよ。昼休み終わっちまうぜ。
So, what should we do now? Lunch break is just about over.
岡崎さん、どうしましょう？
Okazaki-san, what should we do? Oh, that's right. How about we ask somebody who actually knows about the school stuff? We don't really know anything about it, do we?
お前何年ここの生徒やってんだよ。
And how many years have you been here, huh? You're in the same boat as us. For now, we leave the hallway.
誰に相談してみますか？
Who should we talk to? Yeah, who? Let's ask the Fujibayashi sisters.
姉妹って、姉は避けようぜ。妹の方だけでいいじゃん。
The sisters. So let's avoid the older one. Just the younger one will do.
どういった方なんでしょうか？
Who are you talking about? My class rep.
委員長さんですか？それはすごい方です。
Class representative. That's an impressive position. There's nothing impressive about it at all. She's doing it because nobody else wanted to.
そんなことはないはずです。人望がおありになったに違いないです。
That can't be right. I bet she's really popular. I wonder about that. I guess we're gonna go see her. As we approach the door to the classroom, Tsunohara peeks inside.
うわ、やっぱり姉貴の方もいるよ。
Ugh, just as I thought. The older sister's there too. I grab Tsunohara's shoulder, pulling him back. Hey, just go in there. Just go and get the younger sister, okay? I whisper to Tsunohara so Furukawa can't hear.
うまくってどうやってだよ。
How am I going to do that? Well, for instance, just say that someone wants to confess to the class rep. That way, even her older sister would be reluctant to tag along.
なるほどね。
Hey, that's good.
オーケー、行ってくるよ。
Okay, here I go. Tsunohara enters the room triumphantly. Inside, Fujibayashi is sitting at her seat telling fortunes surrounded by a bunch of girls. Tsunohara forces his way through and begins his speech. The girls all look over at me in unison. Oh crap! I quickly hide myself. Now they all think it's me!
連れてきたよ。
Here she is! That worked well. Even though it was my plan, I'm still pretty impressed. Come here, Furukawa. I call Furukawa over, who's patiently waiting behind me.
はい
Introduce yourself.
はい3年 B 組の古川渚です。
I'm Furukawa Nagisa from Class 3B.
はじめまして。
Nice to meet you.
はい。D 組の藤林亮です。
Oh, yes. I'm Fujibayashi Ryo, Class D.
委員長をされてるんですよね。
You're the class representative, aren't you?
はい。
Yes.
すごいです。私なんかにはとてもできないので憧れてしまいます。
That's amazing. I couldn't do something like that, so I admire people like you.
いえ、そんなことないです。
No, it's nothing, really.
お話があります。聞いてもらえますか？
I have something I'd like to ask you. Can you please hear me out?
ちょっと、待ってください。
Please, wait a second.
心の準備が。
I'm not really ready for this.
女の子とは思わなかったもので。
Well, I wasn't really expecting it to be a girl.
変でしょうか？
Huh? Is that weird or something?
いえ、古川さんはとても可愛らしいです。
Oh, no, Furukawa-san. You're a very cute girl.
でも、私なんかと、なんと言ったらいいか。
But going to, well, how should I say it? I feel like drawing some roses for such a scene between these two.
なんか興奮するね。
Man, this is turning me on. Got that right.
実は私、
Well, actually, Furukawa begins to speak.
はい、
The class rep readies herself.
演劇部を作ろうとしてるんです。
I wanted to start the drama club.
はい。
Thump. The throng of girls crowded by the entrance to the classroom crumple on the floor.
あんたたちね、よくも人の妹をからかってくれたわね。
You guys have some nerve making fun of someone's little sister like this, don't you? Kyo stands up from amongst the pile of girls.
あんたもこいつらの仲間？
Are you one of their friends? She draws close to Furukawa.
はい、仲良くさせてもらってます。
Oh, yes, they're my friends.
あんた騙されてるのよ。こいつらと一緒にいたらダメ。
You're being tricked. You shouldn't hang around with these guys.
バカが映って、二度と一般人に戻れなくなるわよ。
You might catch their idiocy, and you'd never be able to return to normal again.
いえ、そんな悪い人たちではないです。
No, they're not bad people at all. and she glares in our direction. Her eyes look as though they're saying, "You guys sure managed to win her over, huh?"
あんた、こんなのしか友達いないの？
Are these guys your only friends around here?
う？
Yes.
うん。よし。
Well, okay.
じゃあ、今から私たちが友達になったよ。
Then from now on, we'll be your friends.
古川渚だっけ？渚って呼んでいい？
Furukawa Nagisa, right? Can I call you Nagisa? Well...
さあ、行きましょう。
Come on, let's go. Grabbing her hand, she led her away.
あ、僕のパンが。
Ah, my bread! Hey, Furukawa made a friend. I guess she doesn't need any... la 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 la. Can't talk, apparently. I guess she doesn't need me anymore. Happy end. Yeah, right.
あの、
Wait! Furukawa shakes her hand free from Kyo's grip.
どうしたの？
Eh? What's wrong?
3人で頑張ってるんです。今日までも頑張ってきたんです。
The three of us are trying our best right now.
それは、私のお願い事で、夢で。
It's my wish. My dream.
一緒に叶えてくれようとしてくれてるんです。
We're going to fulfill that dream together.
そんな人たちは置いてはいけ
I
ないです。
can't just leave them behind. She's appealing to her desperately. Somehow, I feel grateful and relieved. Because it means not everything she did up until now was meaningless.
その、ご好意は嬉しいんですけど。
I mean, I'm very grateful for your kindness.
演劇部だっけ？
Are you talking about the drama club?
はい。本当にこいつらもそれを作るの手伝ってくれてるの？
Are these guys really going to help you make one?
はい、本当です。
Yes, they really are.
さっきはうちの妹に告らせようとしてたみたいだけど。
Well, it looked like you were about to confess to my sister just a moment ago. That's Sunahara's fault.
あんたでしょ？
Isn't it your fault?
ほら、罪のなすりつけ合いを始めた。
See? They've already started playing innocent.
こんな奴らが純粋に手伝ってるようには思えないけど。
I don't really see how these guys would really want to help you. He's helping out for the bread.
バラすなよ！
Don't blow my cover!
ますますきな臭くなってきたわね。
They're getting more and more suspicious, aren't they?
わかったよ。認めればいいんだろ？
Fine. I just have to admit my guilt, right?
そうだよ。今のは僕が悪かったよ。
That's right. This is all my fault. Yeah, that's it exactly.
人が認めてんだからお前も認めろよ。
I admitted my guilt, so shouldn't you admit yours too? Okay, fine. I guess I'm somewhat at fault too.
超ひねくれ者っすね。
Going easy on yourself, huh? We just had a question for the class rep and wanted to talk to her alone. It wasn't something we wanted a lot of people involved in, so I'd like to say that we wanted to avoid you, but you might rip our lips off. So anyway, please listen to what she has to say.
りょう、いい？
Is that okay, Rio?
いいよ。
Yeah, that's fine.
だってさ。
You heard her.
はい。
Okay. We've taken up a lot of time. I guess it's my own fault, though.
それは、多分。
Well, perhaps. The class rep begins to speak quietly once Furukawa finishes explaining the situation.
多分？
Perhaps.
顧問をつければいいと思います。
You should get an advisor, I think.
ああ、そうよね。
Oh, yeah, that's right.
顧問。先生ですね。
An advisor? So we need a teacher?
そうです。顧問さえつ つけば部として認められますし。
That's correct. If you have an advisor, you'll be able to be recognized as a club.
きっと生徒会からもかばってもらえると思います。
And they'll probably be able to give you some protection from the student council as well. That's easy enough. So all we need is to find an advisor. There was a drama club last year, so that teacher should still be around.
そうですね。探してみます。
That's right. I'll start looking.
でも一つだけ条件があったと思います。
But I'm pretty sure there's something else.
はい、なんでしょう。
Oh, what's that?
入部希望者が3名以上。
You need at least 3 interested club members.
でもその点に関しては大丈夫みたいね。
Well, it looks like you're okay on that front. Kyo looks at the 3 of us. Furukawa stiffens.
今から職員室に行ってきたらどう？
How about we go to the staff room?
ちょっと待ってください。
Please wait a second.
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
そ
Well,
の入部希望者の数が
the number of interested members.
足りないの？
Don't you have enough? She looks at the 3 of us again. Tsunahara looks out the window, hiding his face.
ここにいるだけで足りてるじゃない。
It looks like you have enough with you.
私が一人。
I'm one member. Saying that, she indicates herself.
うん。それで、あとはそこの。
Yeah, and who else?
以上です。
That's it. She looks over at us again.
あんたたち、手伝ってるって言ったばっかじゃないの
You
よ。
guys just told me you were helping her out.
それでどうして部員じゃない
So
の？
why aren't you club members?
演劇部を作る手伝いをしてるだけだよ。演劇になんて興味あるように見えるか？
We're just helping her make the club. Do I look like someone who'd be interested in plays? Tsunahara cuts to the chase.
はあ、役立たずもいいとこね。
You sure are useless, huh?
その、入部希望者が一人では、多分、無理だと思います。
Well, if you only have one member, you'll probably be rejected. That's why we're consulting you. Isn't there something we could do?
無理言わないの。
I'm saying it's impossible.
役立たずもいいとこだね。
Huh. You sure are useless, huh? Oh god.
あうち！言い返しただけだろ。そっちは張り手かい。
I was just quoting you. Why'd I get slapped for that?
カナブンが飛んでたのよ。
I saw a scarab beetle flying around.
カナブン張り手したら僕のほっぺぐちょーってなるだろ。
If you slapped a scarab beetle on my face, it'd splatter all over my cheek.
はいはい。
Yeah, yeah.
流された。
I'm bleeding!
何にしても。
Well, despite that, during the commotion, Fujibayashi hangs her head and begins to speak.
こうして3人いるわけですから、
You've got 3 people with you.
入部希望者を装ってでも、顧問を探しておいた方がいいと思います。
It would be best to find an advisor anyway, even if they're just pretending to be club members.
クラブの顧問をしていない先生は少ないですから。
Since there's only a few teachers left who aren't already club advisors.
わかりました。
I understand. Furukawa gives a big nod and faces us.
お願いできますか？
Can I ask you for a favor? She looks at me and Tsunahara.
本当にそのまま部員にされないのならいいけどさ。
As long as you don't make us into real members, I'm fine with it. Or it's fine with me.
大丈夫です。約束します。
Okay, it's a promise. And here we go to the staff room.
でも、先生に嘘つくってことですよね。
But that means we have to lie to a teacher, doesn't it?
良くないことです。
That's not a good thing to do. It's alright. If we actually find an advisor, we'll want to join the drama club for sure. but after finding an advisor, we'll act as if we came to dislike the club and leave. And in our place, new members will appear. Okay? Think of it that way.
新しい入部希望者って誰ですか？
Who will the new members be? Idiot, you're going to recruit them.
やっぱりそうですよね。
I guess that's right. Furukawa's walk begins to slow.
でも、
But
もし新しい入部希望者が見つかっても、お二人には演劇部でいてほしいです。
even if I find 2 new members, I want both of you to stay in the drama club.
心からそう思います。
From the bottom of my heart.
きっと楽しいですか
I
ら。
really think that you'd enjoy it.
バカか、この子は。
Is this girl stupid? Tsunohara covers his mouth and whispers behind Furukawa's back. Hey, the truth is, you're complaining about the plan, aren't you?
はい。
Huh? Well, never mind. Let's just focus on finding an advisor for now.
はい、わかりました。
Okay. She begins to walk quickly again. Finding a teacher I recognize, I ask him the name of the previous year's drama club advisor.
ああ、古文の高村先生よ。知ってるでしょ？
Oh, that's right, Komura-sensei, the literature teacher. You know him, right? Uh-huh. I knew him pretty well, but I didn't know he used to be the drama club advisor. I guess there really wasn't much club activities there weren't much club activities after all. Why can't I just read or talk or anything today? Where is he? We searched the staff room. He's nowhere to be found.
今は生活指導室かしら。
He might be in the guidance counselor's office.
わかりました。行ってみます。
Okay, I'll go check.
にしても衝撃的な組み合わせね。
In any case, this was a really big shock.
何がでしょうか？
What is?
あなたのようなおとなしそうなこと、問題児2人が連れ添ってるなんて。
To think that a nice girl like you would team up with those 2 problematic kids.
大丈夫？
Is everything okay?
大丈夫です。お友達ですから。
Yes, because we're friends. Furukawa replies with a strong tone in her voice. Several teachers look over in our direction in reaction to her words. Although they had an incredulous expression on their faces, once they looked over at me, they went back to their work.
あと、私も問題児ですから。
And I'm a bit of a problem child too.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Furukawa bows her head, ending the conversation.
僕が職員室なんて入るのは決まってお咎めを受けるときだからね。
You know, the only time I ever come into the staff room is when I'm getting yelled at.
連中の面見ただろ。今度は何事だって顔してたぜ。
You saw their faces, right? Ugh. I just burped. I'm sorry. They looked like they were thinking, what is it this time?
たまには普通のようで来るっての。
Of course, I've been here for normal reasons as well. Damn it! He violently kicks the door. Knock it off, we're leaving.
どこへ？
Where to? The guidance counselor's office. Right, Furukawa?
そうです。
That's right.
生活指導室です。
そんなところ入っていきたくないんだけど。
I don't really want to go somewhere like that, but... And just as we turn the corner, Komura exits the guidance counselor's office with perfect timing.
ラッキー！ナイスタイミングだよ、ボジ
Lucky! Great timing, Yoboji! Hey, Gramps. Doing well?
何かの？
Ah, he's such an adorable old man. What do you want? He turns his deeply wrinkled face towards us. Komura was my homeroom teacher when I was a freshman. It's thanks to him that I got as far as I have in this school. Here. I push Furukawa before Komura.
私、 3年 B 組の古川渚と言います。
I'm Furukawa Nagisa from class 3B.
ああ、うん。
Oh, okay.
もう一度、演劇部の、顧問を引き受けてもらえませんか？
Well, I wanted to, try to bring the drama club back. And I wanted to know if you could be its advisor.
ほ
I see. Gramps, we're reviving the drama club. This is a big thing, so please help us.
う。ほう。
I
ほ
see, I see. What an irritating response.
うなずいておけばいいんだよ、じじい。
You just need to give us the nod, okay, Gramps? Tsunohara impatiently places his hand on the teacher's head and tries to make him nod by force.
篠原さん、ダメです。
Tsunohara-san, please don't.
ん？
ちゃんと誠意を持ってお願いしないとダメです。
We have to ask him sincerely, or this won't be any good.
あるよ、誠意は。やり方が乱暴なだけなんだ。
I'm sincere. It's just that my methods are a little rough.
気づいてるならちゃんとしてください。
If you know it's rough, then please do it properly.
お前誰のためにさ。
Hey, who am I doing this for anyway?
お願いします。
Please. He removes his hands.
先生、どうでしょうか？演劇部の顧問、引き受けてもらえるでしょうか？
Sensei, what do you think? Will you help us revive the drama club?
う。うん。
Okay.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
いや、
No.
どっちだよ。
Which is it? Gramps, is there a problem? Tell us already.
うん。2年生のね、西名さんってことね。話をしてくれないですかな。
There's a second-year student named Nishina. Could you talk to her?
誰だよ、そいつ。
Who's that?
わかりました。行ってみましょう。
I got it. I'll go look. She quickly ends the conversation without asking any questions, as if she wants to get Tsunohara away from Kimura. What class is she in? That's all I need to know.
確か B だったような。
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was class B. Okay, thanks.
あるいは C だったような。
Or maybe it was class C.
どっちだよ。
Which is it?
多分 C だ。うん、間違いない
I'm。sure it's C. There's no mistaking it.
ありがとうございます。またお伺いします。
Thank you very much. We'll be back later.
次までに早口の練習しとけよ。
Practice talking faster before we come back, alright? With those as our last words, we leave. As we went up the stairs, the bell rang, signaling that lunch break was over. Oh, it's already time.
気づかなかったね。
I didn't even notice. We must have all been focused on this. I guess we'll finish this up after school. Afternoon class. Lunch has ended, and drowsiness has completely overtaken me. I was staring into space, listening to the teacher's voice that half seemed like a lullaby. It feels like the top and bottom of my eyelids are closing in on each other. Boink. Something hit my head. I see a piece of an eraser as I look at the floor.
岡崎。岡崎。
What? I'm about to go to sleep.
その前に外見てみろよ。
Look outside before you do that. Outside?
校門とこ。また来てるんだ。
The gate. It came again. It came?
この前の可愛いやつ。
That cute thing from before. What did he mean by that? My eyes narrow from sleepiness as I tilt my head and look outside the window. And at the gate, of course, there shouldn't be anyone out there right now. Did I just see something out there? It looks like a small animal puttering about. It's snuggling its body at the wall of the gate and happily wagging its small tail back and forth. Botan? It's Kyo's pet. I'm pretty sure it was a wild boar piglet. Did it come to see Kyo again? Okazaki, what are you looking at in the middle of class? There's no blackboard outside the window. His voice suddenly jumps onto me as if it's something, or if it's some kind of a child disease. I turn my head towards him as I narrow my eyes due to sleepiness. What's that look? If you're not going to listen to my lesson, then you're a bother. Just get out. Slide. Hey, Okazaki! What's this? You're trying to start a riot in my classroom. You are aware that you'll be expelled if you do that, right? Without saying anything, I go into the narrow hallway. Shortly thereafter, I could hear the teacher attempting to gloss over what had just happened. I take a breath as I start walking down the corridor during lessons. No one is at the garden next to the school gate. I can hear faint voices from the PE class coming from in between the courtyard and the school building. Besides that, it's peaceful here. In that silence, the boar wags its tail, rubbing its body and nose against the gate wall. Botan! Oh my god, Botan! His tail suddenly stands up as I call him. He quickly runs over towards me with his short legs, like a fast-forwarding video. Looks like he remembers me. Oh! Hey? Oh! Ow! Botan dashed and plunged himself onto me. I managed to stop him since his body is small and he's not especially powerful. No, Botan! Hey, are you alright? I say you are really reckless, and that's true. Oh my god, so cute! Well, that's not really praise, you know. Oh. I sit in the grass and cross my legs. Botan is looking at me with a greedy look on his face. It's hovering its nose in front of me, snorting and wagging its tail. It glances at me. Then it then hovers its nose in front of me again. It repeats this several times, then, as if making up his mind, comes closer. Huh? It sticks its nose between my legs and snorted approvingly. Yoink! Grabbing hold of his back, I lift it up to eye level. Botan frantically wiggles its short legs. What the hell do you think you're doing, damn it? You're an animal, and already you're thinking of hitting on humans now? Huh? Anyway, are you a male or a female? If you're male, I'll stick you in the frickin' pot and fire it up. Oh! I have a sudden premonition that something is coming. Almost instinctively, the upper half of my body leans to the right. At that moment, I hear something cutting through the air as it whizzes by my left ear. It continues past me. I hear a thud as it slams into the ground. Let's see. A Chinese-Japanese character dictionary? I turn around, thinking that it couldn't be. I have a feeling it came directly from the third floor from the class behind mine, Class 3E. Although it was far away, I could see Kyo's bloodthirsty figure. Whoa, seriously? I let go of Botan as I watched the Chinese-Japanese character dictionary sink into the ground. Did she throw that from there? Would I have died if I was hit by that thing? What's more, I actually avoided it? While my mind was elsewhere, Botan, who I just released, had gone back to snorting approvingly at me. This time, he was sort of riding on top of my lap as if it were a shrine. Oh, he's in high spirits, too. He seems to be searching for a spot he'd feel comfortable with. But by using his nose? I glanced behind me. In the distance, Kyo is nodding approvingly. Oh my god, Botan. I petted his back for a while. His tail wags in a seemingly happy way. Since it was cute, I continued for a while. I guess fifth period is over. The building exploded with activity now that no one is in class. Botan was asleep on my lap. It was bothersome, so I messed with his ear and tail until he opened his eyes. Yo, you awake? In a little while, your master will probably... Looks like she's here. From behind me, I could hear footsteps approaching. What's wrong? Oh. Suddenly, he starts shaking like he was afraid of something. He's hiding his ear in my lap like a dog, too. When I turn around, I see the younger sister. Yo, what's up? Just a little while ago, you suddenly left the classroom, so... about that? Even if I'm there, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I'm listening to the lesson. And it was boring, so leaving was better. But... By the way, this thing's with you, right? Botan? Why is he here? Well, I think he probably came to see Kyo. Oh, he just started shaking a little while ago. I wonder why. Well, I'm pretty sure that's because he saw me coming. Oh. Could it be that he hates you? Perhaps. Her voice seemed to vanish as she spoke. At almost that exact same time, Botan's body suddenly stopped shaking. What's wrong? Botan's mood changes from being scared by Fujibayashi to one with a happy voice. He jumps off my lap and takes a big detour to avoid Fujibayashi as he runs. And just ahead is... You came here again, huh? Botan runs up and Kyo embraces him. Kyo gave us a smile as she came over. Huh? Yo, why are you here too? Well... She glances over at me. Actually, she came to confess her love for me. Since she couldn't wait until after school, she boldly approached me. That sort of thing is, well... Her face was turning red and she was getting flustered. Yo, you're quite amazing. It's not like that. It looks like she's about to cry. That was a joke, by the way. I know that.
大方、授業中に教室を放り出されたあんたを心配して見に来たんでしょ？
Perhaps she was worried that you got kicked out in the middle of class, so she came here. Saying that, she lets out a sigh, as if amazed. Next to me, Fujibayashi swings her head left to right, in an exaggerated way, with her face flushing.
ボタンの面倒を見てくれてたことには礼を言っとくわ。
Well, I'll give you my gratitude for looking after Botan. If so, express your gratitude with something tangible.
6時間目も面倒を見ててくれたら、ジュースをおごってあげる。
If you also look after him during 6th period, I'll buy you some juice. Don't make fun of me.
どうせ授業聞いてないんでしょ？
In any case, you won't pay attention to the lesson anyway, right? Even if I sleep, it still counts as attending class. Don't just disregard that.
明日のお昼ご飯もつけるからさ。
I'll treat you to lunch tomorrow. Leave it to me. I beat my chest in consent. Looking at Botan, he also looks quite pleased, winking through his nose.
あの、
Hmm? What is it?
そういうのはいけないと思います。
Well, I don't think you should do that. I don't really pay attention to the lesson, so I don't mind.
それでも、そういうのはいけないと思います。
Even then, I don't think you should do that. So what now, Onei-chan?
当然でしょ？授業をサボんのはダメに決まってんじゃない。
Isn't that obvious? You shouldn't be going off and skipping class. Are you trying to pick a fight?
岡崎くん。
Hmm?
授業はちゃんと出た方がいいと思います。
I think you should attend lessons more. Yeah, I guess. But what are you going to do about that piglet? Do you plan to leave him until after school?
それは。
Well, that's...
ブヒ
Oh. Classes have started.
どうしよう。
What should we do? Fujibayashi panics all over because of the bell. Botan wags his tail as he watches her current state.
しょうがないわね。
Guess we don't have a choice. Kyo takes a breath as she steps forward.
私が教室に連れてくわ。
I'll take it with me to class. You'll take it, but isn't that sort of bad?
大丈夫よ。ね、ボタン。
It'll be okay, right, Botan?
ブヒ。ぬいぐるみよ。
We'll go with the stuffed toy.
ブヒ。ブヒ。
Oh, what the hell is that?
ボタンの7つ芸の一つよ。
One of Botan's 7 skills.
ボタン。
All right, Botan, go! The moment Kyo motions to him, Botan suddenly freezes in place like a statue. And then he stays like that, without a quiver. It's as if he's no longer breathing, not even a wink. You don't mean he's gonna pretend to be a doll in class?
すごいでしょ。
Isn't it cool? Are you a dumbass?
あ？
You can't hope to keep him like that for 50 minutes, can you?
持つわよ。前にこのまま水の中に沈めちゃって10分くらい忘れてたことあるんだから。
I can. I did forget about him once when he sank underwater for 10 minutes straight. That's animal cruelty.
早く教室に戻らないと、先生が。
If we don't hurry back to class, well, the teacher will...
いけない。もうチャイム鳴ったんだった。
Oh, that's not good. The bell already rang, too. Do you truly think that the stuffed animal disguise will be alright?
平気平気。そんなに疑うなら。
It'll be fine. If you're in doubt, then here. As she says that, she thrusts Botan into my chest.
あんたに渡しとく。
I'm handing him over to you. Handing him over?
ちゃんとそのままで入れるか確認したいでしょ。
You want proof that he can stay like that, right?
だからあんたに渡しとく。その子、 膝の上に置いて授業を受けてみて。
That's why I'm giving him to you. Put him on your lap while you're taking class. Are you serious?
私とボタンを信用しなさい。
Have confidence in Botan and me. I don't really have any confidence in someone who says they're confident.
じゃあよろしく。
Well then, I'm counting on you. Kyo. I stop Kyo as she turns towards the school building. And when she turns around, I throw Botan at her. She exclaims in a voice not typical for a girl while managing to catch the spinning Botan mid-flight. Nice catch! I give her a thumbs up and smile as I say that.
あんたね、泣くまで殴られたいの。
What, you want me to beat you until you start crying?
謝ってからプラス5発は蹴るわよ。
Want me to kick you until you apologize at least 5 times? Huh? He's your pet, right? You should take care of him properly.
ちゃんと50分持つって言ってるでしょ。
I told you it's only for 50 minutes. If that's the case, you won't have any problem handling it, right? To begin with, a man like myself coming back to class with a stuffed toy is strange, isn't it?
可愛げがあっていいじゃない。
Having the charm of an innocent child is fine, right? Is that what you really think?
建前に決まってるでしょ。本音は、うわ、キモって感じね。
Isn't it obvious? My real intention is to make them think, oh, disgusting! Something like that. I'm definitely not taking it with me.
別にもう頼む気なんてないわよ。
I'm not really asking for a favor, you know. Kyo, with a ticked face, turns her heel towards the school building. And then, after class,
うわあ、ぬいぐるみが動いた。
the stuffed doll moved!
なんだこれ、早い。
What is that? It's fast!
ボタン待て、ストップよ。
Botan, wait! Stop!
なんか隣の教室にぎやかだね。
Looks like there's a lot of stuff going on next door, huh? Yeah. I could hear a loud voice coming from the wall. Fujibayashi stares at the wall and chalkboard with a look of consternation as she realizes what is going on. I was glad I didn't bring him with me. I thought that from the bottom of my heart. Eventually, homeroom passes, and today's lessons have come to an end. Class 2C. We stand beneath the plate. The students preparing to go home all glance at us with suspicion. When 3 upperclassmen are blocking the entrance, it must be difficult to get out of the room and go home. You go ask Furukawa. Tsunohara and I will wait here.
はい。
Okay. She nods obediently, and then gently makes her way into the classroom. She gets the attention of one of the girls and asks her a question. Then the girl points towards the window. Another girl is sitting there. Furukawa thanks her and bows, and then walks towards the window. Then she begins to speak to the girl there.
おい、てめえ。
Hey, you!
今わざと目線そらせたよな。
You were just staring at us, weren't you? Trying to pass the time, Tsunohara tries to pick a fight with a male student trying to get around us. I just watch Furukawa. Drawing up a smile, she frantically appeals to the girl as she gestures with her hands. After a while, Furukawa's the one who's listening. She nods repeatedly, listening to the calm-looking girl's words. Finally, the 2 of them are alone in the classroom.
もう入ってもいいんじゃないの？
It's alright to go in now, isn't it? Tsunohara asks me. Yeah, I guess so. We go inside, too.
どうも演劇部っす。
Hi, we're from the drama club. Tsunohara gives a coercive greeting. Sorry for the intrusion.
いえ。
Oh, not at all. The girl looks down as she lowers her face. So what's up, Furukawa?
困ってます。
Well, there's a problem. What is it?
西名さん、合唱部を作りたいそうなんです。
Nishida-san wants to start a choir club.
それでやっぱり私たちと同じで顧問がいなくて、
And she's in the same position as us, looking for an advisor.
そこで先日高村先生にお願いしたんだそうです。
And so she asked Komura-san yesterday.
ただその時はまだ入部希望者がいなくて仁科さん一人だけだったんですけど、
However, at the time, she didn't have enough members interested in joining her club. But now,
それでもその日から時間をかけて3人集めたんだそうです。
since then, she's managed to find 3 members at that day too.
仁科さんすごく頑張りました。
Nishina-san worked very hard for this. I see. Well, that's a problem.
はい。私たちも高村先生に顧問をお願いしたいです。
Yes. We wanted to ask Komura-san to be our sensei. Whoops. Our sensei. Oh my god. Our advisor.
でも仁科さんもお願いしたいんです。
But Nishina-san wants the same thing.
どうしましょう。
I don't think I'm ever gonna let myself live that down. Oh well. What should we do? Furukawa stares into my face. I guess we should find another teacher. I try to compromise.
当たってみましたけど。
I looked around, but still hiding her face, the choir girl begins to speak.
顧問をしていないのは高村先生と、あとは教頭先生とか校長先生ぐらいでした。
The only teachers who aren't club advisors already are Komura-san and people like the principal and vice principal.
取り合いだな。
Well, that's a problem.
でも僕たち先輩だしな。
But you know, we're upperclassmen. Cut it out.
引き止めてしまって
Sorry
ごめんなさい
for
です。
troubling you.
私たち話し合ってからまた来ます。
We need to discuss this, so we'll come back again.
それではまた。
Please excuse us. She quickly lowers her head, bowing to the second year, then pushes us out of the classroom.
さっきも言ったけど、こっちは上級生だからね。
Like I just said, we're the upperclassmen here.
放っておけば向こうが引いてくれるよ。
If we just stand up to her, she'll back down.
それはダメで
You
す。
can't do that.
私たちは一緒のはず
We're
で
all
す。
equal here.
同じスタート地点にいたはずです。
We all start at the same starting line.
ですから少し年上だからってそんなことで決めてしまってはダメです。
So just because we're a little older than she is, it doesn't mean that we automatically win.
しかもこっちは私一人です。
No, so
入部希望は
I'm the only one joining the club.
あの子にも嘘をついてしまいました。
I had to lie to that girl.
あの子は頑張って必死で3人集めたんです。
That girl worked hard and did her best to find those 3 members.
スタートは同じでももう差はついてしまってるのかもしれません。
We might have started at the same point, but she may have already won this one. Well, you're working your hardest too. I know that quite well. Don't give up. Keep on trying. There has to be something that you can do.
んなもんあるのかね。
I wonder about that. Listen, you.
ありゃ、今のは失言だったか。
Oops. Slip of the tongue.
悪い悪い。な怖い顔すんなって。
Sorry. Hey, don't look at me like that.
じゃあ僕はこの辺で退散するよ。
Anyway, I'm going to be leaving you guys at this point.
お父さんお母さんにもよろしくね。
Give my regards to your parents.
はい。今日はありがとうございました。
Thanks for your help today. Tsunohara disappears after giving his farewells to Furukawa. That guy. Seriously.
でも本当に今日は楽しかったです。
But today was really a lot of fun. Huh?
みんなで一つのことに向けて頑張るのってとても楽しいです。
We were all aiming for the same goal, and we did our best. I think doing that is a lot of fun. We didn't even accomplish a single one of our goals. Considering that, I don't see how we could still laugh after all of this. But if Furukawa's okay with it, then it feels as if our hectic day was worth it. I walked together with Furukawa down the hill.
お、いいところに来たな。
Ah! You came at a good time. I met Tsunohara again. What is it?
手伝えよ。
Help me! Are you going to make me listen to your guitar again?
いいや、今日は違うんだな。
No, it's different this time. What? I still don't have any money.
今から僕の部屋をすげえサイバーにするんだ。
It's alright. I'm gonna make my room really cyber. And how will you do that?
2年のやつからテレビとビデオデッキ借りてくるんだ。
I'm going to borrow a VCR and a TV from a second-year person. So help me. That's super cyber for sure.
しかもそいつ、かなりのマニアらしくてさ、ビデオもたくさん持ってんだよね。
He's quite the maniac. He's got lots and lots of videos.
やべえ、学校来なくなるかも。
Oh dear, I might not be able to attend school if this goes on. I'll call you Pornohara-sensei starting tomorrow. Or
そんな
Youhei.
こと言って、兄さんも好きなんだよ。
Why do I keep wanting to say sensei? I don't know. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? And I just literally facepalmed right there. Don't say that. You like it as well, right, my brother? Well, it's not like I don't like it, but I'm wondering what would people think about two guys walking shoulder to shoulder like that.
そん時になりゃ、気を利かせてどっちかが外に出ればいいさ。
When that happens, we'll just have to make a run for it. It's a terrible plan.
よし、行こうぜ。
Alright, let's go. No thanks. Tsunohara started walking alone.
って来ないのかよ。
Hey, are you not coming?
って同じネタやんなよ。
Hey, are you a lazy ass or something? He came back. I'm not. It's just a bother.
お前も見たいんだろ。
You want to see it too, right? Not really.
そんなこと言わずに手伝ってくれよ。
Don't say that. Help me here. I don't want to carry around a TV and a VCR. And don't always ask for my help.
そうかよ。
Alright,
わかった
I
よ。
understand.
岡崎になんて見せてやるもん
I
か。
won't show it to you once I'm done. He ran away just like a kid. Let's go. I turned around to face Furukawa, who was silently waiting.
はい。
Okay. Evening has come, and as always, I head to Tsunohara's room. Let me see the video. Hey, there isn't one. Why is that?
あんたが手伝わなかったからですよ。
Because you didn't help me.
あんな重いもの一人で持ってこれるかよ。
I can't carry all of that by myself.
ああ
He rolls over, face up, bored. Hey, if you have so much time, why don't you practice playing the guitar? The guitar case was buried under a pile of discarded clothing.
ああ、ギターね。
The guitar, huh?
借りたやつに聞いたんだけどさ、先が長すぎるよ、あれ。
If you're asking about the guy I borrowed this from, it won't be some time until I see him again.
なんつうの、楽しくなるまでが長いっつうかさ。
How long, you ask? Until I have enough fun with it. I thought you said you were going to keep it until you became good enough to let Yoshino Yusuke listen to you.
ああ、そんなことも言っていたね。
I did say something like that. Are you sure you're really into it?
そういや、吉野さんの名刺もらったことを妹に言ったら、すげえあいつ驚いててさ。
That's right. I also have Yoshino-san's business card. If I tell my little sister about it, she'll be really surprised.
じゃあ、名刺やるよって言ったら超喜んでさ。
Then, if I tell her that I know him, she'll be super delighted. In short, he's had enough. Well, I've been expecting this. As a friend, I'm telling you it's a pity.
何
Huh? What is?
つうかさ、やっぱ音楽って言ったらヒップホップじゃん。
Anyway, I guess when you talk about music, hip-hop is the best, right?
ボンバヘ聞こうぜ
I'll let you listen to Bombhead! Please don't. Besides, if I compare the two, Yoshino Yusuke songs would suit me better, even though I've only heard one of his songs. I'll save some money and buy his CD next month. That's what I'll do. Alright, and this is where we are ending it.
おはようございます
On April 23rd, Wednesday, with Furukawa's pretty face. So, if you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe to become part of the legacy today. And I will see you guys in the next video, so bye-bye!